Hammer is right-wing propaganda in the same way the Olympics are nationalist propaganda. It's not necessarily what people are saying, but it's the thing that it is. So the performance of belittling, attacking, and being aggressively mean to poor people struggling financially is itself going to necessarily reinforce the ideas that right-wing ideology is based on, centering self-discipline as the primary moral worth, ignoring, dismissing, or demoralizing systems that exist. Oh, that's just the way it is. Oh, you can't control that. And then demonizing people for their positions in those systems. You are bad and dumb and wrong because you are poor.
So I agree that, like, people can be responsible. You can change how you live, and that may help you. But the point is not that. Because first of all, Caleb Hammer is not just helping people financially. He is engaged in an emotional, like, catharsis. There's a reason he loses his mind at guests that he invites on. And second of all, just the very even if he wasn't emotional, the very creation of that content for performance is going to promote certain ideologies. And from my view, when you do that, I think you can do that, but you must be cognizant and undo that harm. You go, look, I'm trying to help you, but to anyone out there, understand that this is not a moral failing. Very likely, this is a failure of our education system. This is a failure of our economic system. This is a failure of, like, the cultural and social system we're grown up in. But he doesn't do that. He doesn't recognize any of the politics he's engaged in. And when he does, as I pointed out in the previous video, he reinforces the right-wing reactionary content and politics that he supports. So finally, if you're saying, but he's right sometimes, but people can be responsible sometimes, you're missing the point of the critique when I say that he's right-wing propaganda. He's not right-wing propaganda because he's saying right-wing lines. He's not right-wing propaganda because he's telling you to go vote for Trump. He's right-wing propaganda because his very content, done recklessly, done uncritically, promotes the very ideologies that right-wingism is based on.